It's a little bit of sweet, a little bit of history, and a little bit of culture all wrapped up into one festival celebrating the persimmon on the Stafford family farm.
The farmhouse has been in my family for about 135 years. It was built in 1780, according to historians, and it was a stagecoach stop. So there's a lot of history involved here.
Persimmons are a North Carolina treasure in these parts, and the Staffords decided to organize a festival celebrating the fruit.
It's such a rare fruit and so good. I remember persimmon pudding being so great, and people don't celebrate it and didn't know what it was. So it just seemed like the thing to do. At the time, I didn't realize they always fell on the ground and you had to pick them up by the bushels. It's a vintage farm festival is what we try to make it. We have demonstrations of everything from Mike Hill doing flint knapping. Randy Everett has chainsaw art. We have molasses making, apple cider, Revolutionary War, Civil War camps, just things from the history of the area and the farm.
This is a representation of a colonial, say 18th century, 1700s family encampment. As people advanced throughout the country, they didn't just carry wagons with them or things like that. They moved on foot, so they lived a lot of tent living, and everything that they ate was cooked over an open fire. What we attempt to do is give people an idea of how difficult just making it from morning to night was, just preparing food. Represent pretty much a timeline from colonial history. You get Civil War, you've got Korea, World War II, Vietnam, and it runs the gamut from when we started as a country to the present day.
At this festival, there's good music, good food, history and crafts, a little bit of something for everyone. But the true star is the persimmon.
Persimmon pudding, there's no question. Persimmon pudding is the fruit of the gods. We can't make enough persimmon pudding. We found that out. I don't know how many we'd have to make, 500, 1,000, and we can't do it. It would have a walk-in cooler. It'd be amazing what it would take.
But it's much more than just celebrating the persimmons.
It isn't like the other festivals, street festivals around, where it's just a place to walk. This is an educational festival, I think, by having all the demonstration people and the history of the farm and the history of the persimmon and the vintage buildings. You don't walk down the streets, you walk on a farm, a special place.